to renew greater Minnesota communities. So Rachel, do you want to go next?
Okay, unique strengths. I would say rural women are forced to reckon with. Okay, I'm all about empowering, I'm all about empowering and walking in your uniqueness, and I can't say it enough, we all come from different walks of life, and I believe that, gives us the insight, this ability really to relate to others, and really be specific in recognizing what those specific needs are. So why? Because, we're in the trenches, we're in the trenches. You're my neighbor, we're family, you're one of us, I'm you, you're me, and we can feel the pulse, we can feel the heartbeat, the tone of our communities. It's who we are, and it is ingrained in everything that we do. So meeting those needs of basic individuals, is the goal, and so it's all about the grassroots influence, and grassroots influence is what constitutes real change. That's what constitutes real change, and that's what we're all about. So there's so many strengths and talents that we bring. It's amazing. Yeah,
I love it. How about you, Anne? Would you like to go next on that question about unique skills rural women bring?
I'd have to say for rural women, they're about the only ones that I know that are really doing anything. So the women, I truly believe in my community, no offense, Chris, but really the women in my community are the ones who are doing everything. And I think as I struggle sometimes as not having women get the accolades and the recognition and sometimes those positions of leadership. But they're the ones I see doing all the work. And I think the rural areas give a great opportunity for support for each other and how to connect with other women. I think in the cities, even I just remember from my mom, when she came back for the tribe, for this community, she just totally bloomed and blossomed of her own identity and her connection with other women and people. In the cities, it was much more disconnected. You just felt a little siloed. And so I think really just being able to connect and build relationships for our community is a huge connection, and it's all women doing the work all the time. So I think that's why I wanted to be part of this organization, because I thought, yeah, women are always the ones doing the change. So.
Love it. How about you, Erin?
Go, Anne. Yeah. I think that, we as rural women are like uniquely positioned to recognize what needs to be done. We are in a position where we can recognize these gaps in markets, gaps in social services, gaps in other community resources. And, part of coming up with solutions is to be able to identify accurately what are the challenges that a community faces. To give you an example, like my law firm would not be successful if I tried starting it like right out of the gate when I moved back from the East Coast. Like I benefited tremendously by immersing myself in the community after I moved home, working for an organization that already had kind of boots on the ground and an understanding of the landscape. And I learned through that experience about then where are additional gaps, like what else needs to be done. And that's how like Kivu immigration law came to be. I couldn't have like conceived, the need or the impact of what a social enterprise could do without having been on the ground first. And we're all in that position where we're seeing what's happening in our communities and have this like very rich understanding of what's going on. And so that we need to recognize the value in that and the importance of building upon what already exists, but trying to fill in the gaps and strengthening others, supporting others who are already doing really, really good work.